Yes, people. Boy, let me just cream my face first before I get started, Taras. Just cream my face, man. Listen, this is one of my signature shows, yeah? One of my big boy shows. This ain't a show for them young youths where they want to come and do memes and strippiness and play up for the camera, for the views. This is actually a show where real men talk, real men reason, and real men debate, you know? You might say some things that upset me. I might say some things that upset him. But at the end of the day, you know what? We're real men and we deal with it like real men. Listen, the Friday link up show is back, you know, people. Listen, I'm excited for tonight, you know, because I ain't seen my boy Onome. We're talking to Onome obviously on the phone and that, but I ain't seen him for a long time. I ain't seen his brother for ages, so I'm just happy, man. I'm just happy we got our show back. I ain't gonna start with no chess, yeah, because boy, let's just go into it anyway. A little something. You know what? Let's put it this way. I weren't too confident at the start, you know, I just weren't confident pre-season and anything and all that kind of thing. First game played, weren't really feeling it against Wolves. Then I just saw the clutch. I just saw a man just say, you know what? I'm sick of my holiday in Barcelona. I want to come home. I want to come home. When I saw that, I was just deflated, bro. Deflated, man. Because we know what's coming in it. Talk me through it. Talk me through it, man. Talk me through how you felt and everything when you heard about it.
You know what? The crazy thing is, yeah, when I watched Gondo at the Euros, I remembered the love I had for him. I remembered why I fell in love with him before in the first place. The guy moves so elegantly on the pitch. It's unreal.
Mm.
He just moves different. Left, right foot is just neat. When I heard he's coming back, I'm like, you know what? We could do with him. Because now he's coming back and he's going to accept a certain type of role because he's getting older. He's got a 2-year deal. You know, he's 34.
Is he 34
He does
now?
his coach. Yeah, he's 34 now.
He was 30 or something. 34.
Nah.
Okay.
He does his coaching as well. So he's going to obviously be looking to pursue that with the academy and that because he was doing that before.
Mm.
But it just brings that extra bit of legs experience. If we don't end up signing a striker, we know he's good for Force 9 anyway. And with him getting older, Force 9 will suit him even better now, kind of thing, you know?
Mm.
So another leader, another captain back again. I remember when he was about to leave and I was on a different show and I was talking to Arsenal fans and I said, and they were saying, oh, we don't want washed out players. Gondo's washed out. I'm like, behave yourself. Put some respect on your own lips. Don't even call the guy's name and washed out in the same sentence. Are you dumb? If you had Gondo,
these fans, you know, on me, don't
so
put me please.
so I'm not putting you fans. I'm just saying another show that I was on with the Arsenal fans, and Gondo is obviously treble winning captain. It's just exciting. It's just nice. It's a boost for the boys as well. You mean it's a huge boost for the boys as well. Just when we need the signing and stuff, City just does their business so different now. You know what I mean? We need a signing. Okay, a quick short-term replacement there. We've got all this money stacked up. Nothing stopping us from going for a marquee signing next year in a Musiala or someone like that, depending on how they do over there. Because we've got the money all stacked up now and everything is all gathered nicely. So there's a big signing waiting next summer because everything is nice. But Gondo coming back, yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting to just see him again, to just watch him, and he's ready to play tomorrow. He's involved tomorrow.
You look got tomorrow?
Ipswich at home. It's a massacre still.
That's a massacre.
Oh, bro, it's a bit cheap for Ipswich.
Should I say a prayer for Ipswich already? You want me to make
Bro, I don't even think prayers can help them. I don't even think prayers can help them. That's how bad it is. Do you know what I mean? It's some 75 to 25% possession. You know,
Madness.
they might defend for their lives, but you see, after they finish this game, they walk off the pitch with the legs of someone that just played 3 games in a row. So their results are going to suffer after. This is what happens. This is what people don't notice about City. A lot of the times, people do so many extra work. The follow-on results for these smaller teams suffer after that because they run so much.
Yeah, mash up, and the mentality, the mentality as well is like start to like question themselves. In it, it's like, are we in the right league? Playing amongst these type of teams.
You think your team is doing well until you see City play, and you're thinking, hang on, it's a different league, isn't it? Nah, it's the same league. You watch your West Hams and your Burnley, your West Hams and your whatever team. Then you watch City play, you go, this looks a bit different. You know what I mean? It looks a bit different, you know. But it's exciting. It's exciting. Gondo coming back is exciting. We got some youngsters that were promoted as well this season. McAtee and O'Reilly.
I've seen him as well. He looks decent as well. He looks decent, man. And who's your one?
McAtee's obviously everyone knows McAtee when Sheffield United and he's been O'Reilly. He looks decent. He looks all right. He's not quite ready yet, but he will get there. Them two have come on now to take the space of Rico Lewis and Bob pretty much for the smaller.
Bob got an injury,
Bob's injured, but I'm not talking about even if Bob was fit. What I mean by coming to take their minutes is they've come to replace that smaller minutes that they're going to get, and then Bob and Rico Lewis are ready to kick on now.
Yeah. Rico Lewis, obviously, Rico Lewis in it. He's there, isn't it? He's played quite a few games for City.
He is your typical example of hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. He works so hard, that kid, and now his talent is starting to show. That's what I say. His talent is starting to show now, but he's had to fight in with hard work. He's had to come in with hard work. He's had to come in and say, "I'll roll my sleeves up. I don't care about this snot to my nose and it's going over here, whatnot. I'm not out here for pretty boy things. You know what I mean? My hair, I don't care about it. I just want to work hard and play." You can't ignore him. You just can't ignore him because he's such a lovely kid as well. Yeah,
true. So, I was gonna talk about. So, what did you think of the Man City Chelsea game? I didn't really watch that, to be honest, but I don't know if you watched it or what you thought about the game.
Of course, I watched it. I was always going to beat Chelsea, to be honest. I'm glad we've gone to the bridge and get our 3 points before they start to come together, because they will come together.
Yeah.
They will come together. You know, Maresca is a good manager. They will come together. He will put something together. You can see that he's a ruthless manager. You know, the squad, like he said, he's like, I'm not training with 40 players. It's all the noise from the outside. Like, you don't need to chill. I'm training with 20 players. You understand? So he's ruthless. He's gotten rid of Sterling. He's gotten rid of some big names. You know, so everybody knows that. Whoa, okay. You know, the fans need to be a bit more open to them, though. I see the fans. I hear the fans booing a couple of times when they're trying to, you know, build up from the back and stuff. Like, they need to chill. But yeah, we was not even fit. We wasn't ready. You know what I mean? We wasn't fit. We wasn't ready. You could argue it's our reserve team, unfit reserve team, and we still whoop them 2-0. So that's kind of scary for the rest of the league, because an unfit City and people just coming back. When Phil Foden came on, he didn't even want to sprint. He just wanted to get the ball back because he's not fit. He just came back that last week. You know, so.
Did Rodri play, or was he still out?
Nah, Rodri's not ready yet. He's injured. He's injured in a minute. So he can use this to get the rest that he creates. But Kovacic was just a monster.
Yeah. Guy was
just a monster. Some people don't know, honestly. Kovacic did not play for Real Madrid and Chelsea and lift three Champions Leagues for nothing. You know?
Do you think Chelsea made a mistake for getting rid of him? Because he's probably one of the best midfielders. I didn't see why they got rid of him. I didn't understand why they made him available for 25 million. We snapped that real quick. I mean, we snapped that real quick. And this is the thing with my team as well, yeah. You see little deals like that, because and I'm gonna move on to a bit of Arsenal in a moment as well. We'll talk about Marie, and I'll talk about our new signing as well. But you see little deals like that. This is the difference between, like, you know, smart clubs and clubs that just, you know what I'm saying, they have to haggle every little. Do you know what I mean? When Man City go and buy someone, you don't hear about, you know, they've been haggling for months. You know, the bid's been rejected. Then City come in with a bigger bid. You don't hear none of that. All you just hear is Man City. So, for example, that Japanese guy or whatever, he's playing for Celtic. There was like a little Fabrizio, Man City are interested in this guy. Next minute, here we go. 2 posts. Arsenal, it's like, oh, they're interested. They're still talking. 3 months down the line, they're still talking. The guy, oh yeah, personal things been agreed. Still talking. Even this Marino guy, he's just flown in today or something to complete deal. But they've been talking. And this is the difference between the clubs. Do you understand, yeah? And this is why my club will probably never, well, I'm not going to say never, will always find it difficult, you know, to win a league against, you know what I'm saying, a Man City, because they're just not ruthless enough. Yeah. And I don't know. Arteta goes on like he's this man, he's the man, and he's ruthless and he's thing. But you think if a manager was like that, you'll be looking at certain players and like, okay, I'm bringing him in. I want to compete with City this season. And we've got a big test on Saturday with Villa. I don't think that's some easy game for Arsenal. That's a big test.
A big test, of course.
We're going up to Villa Park this weekend.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me just read through the comments, and I'm going to talk about our new signing quickly, because this brother here, my boy Caps, he put some doubt in my head the other day. You know, I hate this guy, man. I love this guy, but he put some doubt in my head.
What is it?
I'll tell you in a minute. So Caps is my boy. Yeah, like I've known him for quite a few years as well. Yeah, so yeah, big up to Caps as well in the building. Abs, big up, bro. The heat in Portugal is insane. Looking like Freddy Krueger, Paddy Bell. Hey, you've been over there for a while now, innit? I remember when you told me that you went over there. You've been over there for quite a while, so you must be burnt. Paulie Mercer, I don't know who you are. Waste man, just get rid of this Paulie in person, because I don't know who they are. Big up, lads. Big up to Chris Welsh. He says, big up, lads. Hope you're well. He's a Liverpool fan. Yeah, go make sure you go and subscribe to Chris Welsh. Yeah, this guy's got beer knowledge, man. People say that nonsense are human worms, just like our politicians' IQ. I don't think Gemma Collins in goal can help Ipswich. Raw, getting bantered already. You know, City didn't have to get out of second gear versus Chelsea. Was a pre-season friendly. Yeah, I'm hearing that.
It was.
You man was in second.
It was chilled. It was chilled.
Mad thing. Stepsy, big up to Stepsy, said big up Abs, big up Onome. Villa will be a test tomorrow. Yep. Dude, Bowley got rid of him, the same owner who probably raided whole supermarkets and locked down. These journalists are charlatans and pretenders. They know nothing, the frauds. Yeah, it's true. Anyway, let's talk about my boy that's coming to my club now. And this is my guy, Caps. So I've done a little show now to say, yeah, happy that, you know, we've got this Marino guy in, not knowing much about him. You know, all I know that he's had a solid Euros. He's plays for Real Sociedad. You know, he's got a little something about him. You know, he's got that little tough little look about him. Good tackler. You know, good ball winner. Got a decent pass on him. But Caps just put some doubt in my mind. You know, like he's not gonna be like, you know, like the final key, you know what I'm saying? Like the final, whatever they call it, yeah. He's just another midfielder, you know, that's just going to be making up numbers and competing with the likes of Partey and Declan Rice. There's nothing really different about him? Do you understand? I don't know. Do you know much about this player? And what do you think about this Mourinho guy, this signing?
I don't know much about him, but one thing I will say about sides that are challenging, it's very rare that you go and sign somebody that comes and takes the place of who's playing there right now. You understand? Because you've obviously done a good job to be challenging. So you've got good players, clearly. So there's not a lot of better out there, if that makes sense. There's people that will come in and come and be competing, like you said, squad players. You need to boost your squad because it's a lot of games this season. You understand? There's not a lot of better out there that you can come and get and say, right, you can come into our team and you can come and start instead of Phil Foden, instead of De Bruyne, instead of Bernardo Silva, instead of this, instead of that, instead of that. Same as your team. You understand? There's not a lot of people you can name.
Are you sure about that though?
Okay, for defenders, for defenders, for example, your defense is solid, and nobody really coming in to come and say, "Oh yeah, we're coming to start in front of Gabriel, in front of Saliba." So forget that. In midfield, for example, nobody's coming to start in front of Declan Rice. Nobody's coming to start in front of come on, you bought it for 100 million. Nobody's coming to start in front of Declan Rice. Nobody's coming to start in front of Odegaard, the captain. So that's 2 midfield spots already.
You say that though.
Who are you buying that's coming to start in front of Odegaard? Don't be listing Florian Wirtz and them man, them Musiala and them man. They're not coming to Arsenal. So who are you signing out there that's coming to start in front of Odegaard right now? Not a lot of people. Odegaard is very talented, bro. Do you understand? So that's two midfield positions. Nobody's coming to start in front of Bukayo Saka. Do you understand? Nobody's coming to start in front of, at the moment right now, Kai Havertz, right?
Martinelli, there's an argument for someone coming for Martinelli though, his position.
Yes, based on injury and based on he runs into a rabbit hole, there is an argument for that. There is an argument for that. But you see the Arsenal way, how Martinelli understands it and stuff. Who's coming in now that is coming to do what Martinelli does? Martinelli works very hard. He works hard.
Yeah.
You mean he works hard? He's a you know what I mean? He puts the graft in. You understand? So who's really coming in right now? So I've just named. There's maybe only one position that you can argue.
Striker.
Okay, two positions. Havertz and the other position, but Partey is obviously back and playing now. So there is a question for injuries and stuff like that. But I've just gone through your team. There's not a lot of people that's coming to start. So what you're looking for, what they can't do is they can't go and get players that want to play, because it causes a problem. You have to get players who to understand their role.
Let me ask you something then. So Jack Grealish, £100 million, replaced by Doku 1 season. 1 season.
Yeah.
You brought in Savinho. Is it Savinho? Is Savinho?
Savinho, yeah.
Already looking like a decent player. So you can bring in players that are going to be competitive.
But City system run different though. City system run different. Anybody can play in the City team. You understand? Yeah, everybody is good enough to play. You understand? You guys are not there yet in terms of like everybody is good enough. You still got the likes of, you know what I mean? What's his name? You still got them play. Has Cedric the Entertainer left yet? Is Cedric still there?
Boy, I hope he's gone. I think he might. We might have released him.
He's not coming. There's no news that's come out.
I haven't heard no news. That is true.
Okay then. So you still got Cedric there. You still got obviously you got Nketiah there and stuff like obviously they need to move him on. You still got them players there. Do you understand? Where City don't have any of those kind of players. We don't have any of those kind of players that are not capable of actually coming in. Now our youngsters are even looking like they're ready to even challenge the Kyle Walkers now. Like Rico Lewis, the last performance I saw him play, I'm like, this guy's ready to challenge Kyle Walker now. Like proper. Obviously, Kyle Walker's pace will always make him, you know what I mean, and he's stronger and quicker and stuff. But Rico Lewis, whenever Rico Lewis is stepping on the pitch now, I will not even feel any type of way. 2 seasons ago, I'm like, okay, cool, he's not quite ready. But right now, what I saw from preseason, the first game of the season, he looks fine. He looks normal now for him. So we now got the likes of Rico Lewis are now new signings for us. Oscar Bob, unfortunately got injured. it's a new signing for us that are ready to literally challenge them and collect minutes. You understand? But you guys don't have that, so it is difficult. City system run completely different. It's not so much we're replacing Grealish or whatnot. We're signing a different type of player because we want to go a different direction. We're signing flying wingers again now. Grealish is not a flying winger. You understand? So we want to go a different direction. You understand? So humans, for example, could say, you know what? We want to go a different direction and we want to sign a Grealish, for example, on that left side so he can keep the ball a bit more. Bukayo can be flying on this side and he can be consecutive or conservative, whatever that word is, to keep the ball on that side. You understand? So you might sign that kind of player. So that's just what we're doing. We're just signing different types of players. So when there's different types of game when we need to unlock with a different, we put them flying wingers on. When it's time for Grealish, when it's Grealish time, we'll put Grealish on. Go and keep the ball for us. Do you understand? So it's just different ways of playing because we need to have different ways of playing because teams are just like when they come and play against us, they just come and
sit down,
start playing. They start playing Bukayo Saka as right back and Martinelli as left back and tucking them in. Even Arsenal doing them things. They're like, bruh, boy, can't catch a break. You can't catch a break, bruv.
I can't even say nothing to that, bro. I can't say nothing to that. That's the worst thing about that, I can't even say anything to that. Seriously. Anyway,
let me ask you a question, though. I've been asking this question now. This is the third season now.
No, not winning the league, bro. We're not. If that's the question, we're not winning it, bro.
No, I'm not asking about the league. I already know that. I'm not asking about the league. My question is, at what point are you mans gonna give your blessing to Bukayo Saka and them man there to say you mans go win some trophies this season or next season?
This season, I've already said it on shows already that, do you know what? Yeah, there has to be some questions being answered at the end of the season. If we don't win nothing this season again, do you know what? Saka's going to be asking questions. Some older guards going to be asking questions. Certain players are going to be asking.
Odegaard is not from Saliba as well. Odegaard is not from your youth team,
That's Odegaard
came from Real Madrid. He's not from your youth team.
This is why there's so much pressure on Arteta. See, the thing is, I'm hearing talk of this guy is getting a new contract and everything, but you get what? You're getting a new contract for finishing second to City, and you have not won a major title in like 5 years, or even a cup in 5 years. But
it's difficult, though, man.
I don't care if it's difficult, bro. I don't care if it's difficult. Yeah, Liverpool won a title. Yeah, whenever it was. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Man City beat you in the FA Cup, whenever it was, last season or whatever. Yeah, Man City can get beat. Yeah, we remember 2 seasons ago. Yeah, we bottled the title. This season was about Man City being much better, but we bottled the title last season. I mean, the season before that. So, Man City can get beat, but the thing is, you have to compete with them to the end. And if you don't bring in the players that are going to compete with them to the end, then you might as well just you might as well just accept coming second, because I don't want to be in a position in 2-3 years or 4 years or whenever Pep wants to drop down, and then Arsenal going to compete for the league now. I don't want to hear none of that from no one. I don't want to hear that. I want to be competing with Pep now. I want to see Pep Arsenal, big up to Arsenal because they won the title. Because Pep, remember how great he is, he still respects Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you lot, whatever, win titles and everything, but you've still got massive respect for Arsenal. But at the end of the day, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have to prove, that we can win things. It's 21 years, bro. Listen,
that's a long time.
That's half of that's. Well, I don't think it's half. No, it's not even half my life. It's less than half my life. But, bro, the last time we won a title, my child was 1 year old, bro. Then I'm 22 years old. 22, bro. The last time we won a major title. That's over half your life. I know that's over half your life.
Yeah, yeah, that's sad, bro.
I'm telling
That's
you.
really
And
sad. I can't relate, but that's
this
sad.
man's winning title after title every year, eating. This man's eating lobster. This man's eating caviar.
I know
Drinking.
we got two titles this season, 2 cups we're gonna win. We guarantee 2 every year. I mean, obviously last season,
You say this
unfortunately, we lost in the FA Cup final. We would have, it should have been 2, but we got 2.
You
We got
say
2
this
to win this
every
year.
year, though, my brother. You
So
say
it's every
this
year, and it happens every year.
confidence. The thing is, you say this every year with confidence, and I'm like,
And it happens every year.
Yeah, no one could talk to you. No one could talk to you saying that.
This is how close it was last year. We got to the final of the FA Cup,
Yeah,
and we narrowly lost on penalties to Real Madrid. Beat Real Madrid, we win the Champions League again. That's how close the treble was last season again.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Who missed the penalty for you? Was it
Bernardo Silva?
Yeah, some stupid penalty he took, innit?
Like even Real Madrid came to the Etihad and parked the bus.
Because they knew. Because they knew.
The Etihad is no joke, bruv. The Etihad is no joke. And when you look at these players, they're not like, obviously we got some superstars, but it's a team. The team is just running nicely. Do you understand? It's an actual team. Deep this. Ruben Diaz has come to Man City and has won the league title every single year he's been here.
He's a baller, man.
He's been in England for 4 years, my guy.
He's amazing centre back, bro.
He's been in England for 4 years, my guy.
And he's won how many titles already?
He's gone from his fixed rate mortgage, remortgage his house, and still winning the titles.
Where did he come from, Diaz?
Benfica.
And how old is he? About 28, 26, 27?
Yeah, 27, 28.
Look at that. So he's got miles in a tank still, isn't it?
Yeah.
He stands out as the best. He's like the best centre back you have in it. Ruben Diaz, isn't it? There's no one that.
Yeah, he's our number one centre back.
Stones can't even talk to him.
No, he's our number one centre back for sure. He's our number one centre back.
Saying, man, and you've got
And you know what is as well though? Last season, or was it the season before? Pep benched him for months.
Who, Diaz?
Yes.
Did he? No, he was injured. No. He was benched. He was benched for quite a while. Yeah. What?
Yeah, he was benched for a bit, but you would never know because he was still encouraging everybody. He was still doing his things. He was as professional as you can make it, and then he got his players back, and he just steamed on from there. I think it was the World Cup year or something. Yeah, I think it was the World Cup year or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, he's gone through that as well.
That tough love, innit? That Pep tough love, innit? It's like
Pep's a madman. Pep's a madman, bro. Pep's a madman.
So anyway, I want to talk to you about Rodri because Rodri obviously he's got an injury now. Is this going to be a problem throughout the season? Like these odd little niggles and stuff like that. Is Rodri going to, have these times where, is he going to have more injuries than normal this season? Obviously,
It's his first injury. It's his first injury. It's not. Rodri's always been available and fit. Rodri's never injured.
He just plays every game. That's what I'm saying. Is this the start, like, his injuries? Because obviously he's like 28, 29. You don't think so?
Nah. City's got fantastic physios just to start with anyway. But I don't think so. We've got alternatives to play now. So, Rodri's gonna get the rest that he deserves. There's gonna be games where we're like 3-0 up and stuff. And Rodri, you'll find Rodri this season playing more 60 minutes and 65 minutes a lot of the times now. You understand? So that eventually it will now chalk up to actually he's been rested for 6 games, with all the minutes adding together. So you'll find that because we've got alternatives now. Obviously Gondo's back as well. Gondo can play that position a different way. Gondo plays that. Yeah, Gondo plays that position as well. Remember he played in the Champions League final when Pep got it wrong that year. But yeah, Gondo can play that. Obviously Kovacic is there. Pep is on about the new
isn't it?
Yeah. So
Hey, man,
you know,
turn it.
and Bernardo in there and Kovacic. You know you got Gray on Bernardo just chopping at your ankles. Just
Nunes. We got Nunes. Is it Nunes? Nunes is
Nunes
Nunes.
is a bit of a funny one, man. He's not really kicked on since he's been here, so it's kind of hard for him to pin down a position. Where does he really fit in, kind of thing? You know, that H role is a special role. Do you understand? But is a squad player. He's there. He doesn't moan anything when he's needed. Listen, we'll have about 60 something games this season. Do you understand? And yeah, but everybody in that squad is going to start a minimum that everybody gets is 20 games. Maybe apart from McAtee and O'Reilly, everybody else gets a minimum of 20 starts. So that's already an upgrade for Lewis to get over 20 starts. That's already an upgrade. You understand? So everybody gets a minimum of 20 starts. That's why I was so angry when Raheem Sterling left that time, complaining about obviously wanting to play in the big games and stuff. I was so angry because I'm like, you get 30 plus starts at City anyway because we win so many competition. Do you know what I mean? You get 25 plus, you know? But I guess he wanted to just move back to London, you know? That's probably why.
Look what's happened to Sterling now. He's gone to Chelsea. He's not done nothing. I don't know whether it's because of the different managers and different systems.
Not entirely his fault, man. He's come there and played under 5 managers, man. The manager that signed him has been long gone. Do you understand? There's a difference when a manager signs you. When your manager likes you, there is a difference. Do you understand? I know that difference. I have felt that difference. You feel like you can fly. Like Rico Lewis, for example, that you say, oh, he's just a bit short, his height or whatnot. I bet you Rico Lewis don't feel 5'8". Rico Lewis feels like he's 6'5". With Pep giving him the confidence and say, you got this, you can do this, go and play your football. Pep is looking at him in the eye, he's thinking, if this manager believes in me, he goes out there, he will run through brick wall for him. So if you got a manager that believes in you, it's second to none. You know, I saw Raheem Sterling playing right wing back and left wing back. I'm like, what's he gonna do with that? What's he supposed to do with that? He didn't get in the 100 club playing right wing back, did he? So it's not entirely his fault. You know?
Yeah. So where does he go from here though? Like, obviously, I think there's talk of Juventus, Juve going in for him and stuff like that. I think he just wants to play ball in it and just get his little change.
I saw Palace today as well. Palace would be a good one for him. Yeah, it'd be a good one for him.
Hook up with the boys, them, innit? The man, them. Yeah,
it'd be a good one for him. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, he ain't going to be winning any more titles. We know that. You understand? So, just find a nice club that he can be playing week in, week out and stuff. If he wants to stay in London, Palace would be a perfect club for him. He's listen, he's got record cups and stuff and leagues and all that stuff. So he's done well. Like, if he ends his career tomorrow, you'll be looking at him going like, well, Raheem Sterling, 6 Premier League titles or however many he won, 4 Premier League titles, he's well decorated. You know what I mean? He's well decorated. 100 club, he's well decorated. So right now it's not really an ego thing for him to, be I want a top club. Just, get a Crystal Palace and it's good. I mean, I don't see why Tottenham wouldn't go for him. I don't see why Spurs wouldn't go for him. You know what I mean? But obviously, there's that.
Too much, though, isn't it? I think he's on a lot of money. He was on a lot of money at Chelsea.
Crystal Palace ain't going to pay a lot of money. Nobody's going to pay a lot of money. So he's going to have to take a wage cut. You mean you can't be coming from Chelsea and be commanding 325,000 in any other club?
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, man. So anyway, let's just talk about up and coming games for this weekend. So let's go to my club first. Arsenal versus Aston Villa, man. What's your
Who's at home?
Villa.
Oh.
Let's just bring up the.
I think Arsenal will be all right. I think Arsenal will beat them.
You think?
I think Arsenal will be all right. I think for me, your defense kind of shuts a lot of things down for people, which then gives you the platform to go and do what you need to do up there.
Have you seen Villa against? Did you see Villa against West Ham? They look a different type of beast, man. They got some good players.
I know they got Onana there as well. I know.
They got Rodgers. They got Bailey.
Oh, that
Yeah, he's got.
Rogers. That I swear. Wait, Rogers. He was at City. Innit? He was a City youth team player. I think
Listen, these brothers serious.
it was a City because he went to Middlesbrough. I think if that's the same Rogers I'm thinking about. He went to Middlesbrough before.
Yeah.
From City.
Oh,
And he obviously made his way up now. He looks amazing. He
he looks
carries the ball
cold.
very well.
I know. So I'm
He's a
telling you,
baller.
Villa joke. Villa is no joke. And they bought a couple of players. They got Onana as well. I don't rate Onana that much. He's physical. He's a beast. Yeah, he ball winner. He's good in the air. You know, he's just got.
Onana's only 23. Onana can be wherever he wants to be. He's not old. 23, I think. 23 maximum 24. Check it online. It's 23.
So we were looking at him as well. You know, we were.
You might looking at you might looked at him, snot your nose at him, freaking spat at him. But what I don't understand. Why don't you get him? Onana would have been perfect for you guys.
Young as well, but we go and buy.
It would have been perfect. It would have been perfect for you guys. He's a physical presence. He would have been perfect for you guys. There's a lot of players that you guys look away and just like, nah.
This is us. Let's go on to the next one. That's what we're doing. A lot of players. This player link. Nothing. Obviously, we bought in Calafiori from who's he played for?
Fiorentina.
Yeah. Was it Fiorentina?
I'm not sure. I just mentioned
the Calafiori. We bought Calafiori. I think Arteta was saying, he's watching him last year and all that. I don't believe that. I just think it was a case of like this man saw him like in the Euros. He liked him and he just picked him up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I fell in love with him last year. And this guy. Listen, this is the difference between me and my manager and you and your manager. Obviously, you have like a love affair for your manager. I have a love-hate relationship with my manager because I know when I can spot a fraud. I don't care if he was like in your academy and he was teaching all the youngsters and all that and he's Pep's little cone man. I don't care. He's a fraud to me as far as I'm concerned. And he's going to show me this season again that he's a fraud. Yeah, he hasn't brought in a striker, which we need. We need a gunman, at least a batsman that can score at least 20 goals. Don't tell me, Onome, I'm going to end the stream now if you tell me there's no batsman out in the world today. I'll end the stream right now. There's Osimhen.
There's Osimhen. You must have snot your nose at him. You've been snotting your nose at him for a long time. There's Osimhen is there. It would come to us.
Osimhen's going to end up. He's going to end up at the team with 50, 60 players. Yeah, that's where he's going to end up.
He's going Chelsea.
So
there's Osimhen there.
So let me ask you, no, because I'm on the other side now. I know what I know. Why is Arteta? Why can he not? Why is he a coach that struggles to find good forwards? Why does he struggle to find? The last person we had was a bagsman was Aubameyang. Jesus ain't that man. Who's that guy who played in France?
I saw a clip today of Jesus in training when he's literally trying to dribble. I don't know if you saw the clip on YouTube, just a YouTube short, trying to dribble everybody in training. And I'm like, this is the problem right here. You've just dribbled from left to right, dribbling. I was like, this is some bullshit. Why the hell are you even encouraging him to do that shit on the training pitch anyway? You know what managers do with players like that? They say everybody can play all in, your 2 touches or your 3 touches. So that he can be decisive with what he's doing, so that he can pass and get into a good position and a good space, so they can lay the ball to him, he can finish first time. But he was going around in circles. I'm like, I wanted to send it to you. I don't know why I didn't send it. I was like, this is some bullshit. I'm like, can you imagine?
What's happened to this guy? What's happened to this guy since he left you guys?
He's a cage footballer. He's a cage footballer. He just enjoys the 5-a-side things. He's a cage footballer. He just wants the ball all the time. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about positioning or positional sense or whatnot. Where you see Haaland is like, I need to be in between the sticks. That's where it's happening. I need to make my run. Bruv, I've watched Haaland for 2 years. I've barely seen him make a channel run. Doesn't make channel runs. Maybe once or twice he's done it. In 2 years I've watched him. Doesn't do channel runs. Doesn't go outside that 18-yard box to run channel to go and cross the ball for somebody else. No. That's the difference.
Jesus, you right back, left back, centre mid, goalkeeper. This man wants to play everywhere. He wants to do everything.
Everywhere apart from being a striker.
And so apart from scoring, apart from putting the ball in the net. This is what I'm saying with this manager, yeah. Now, I remember I had like conversations with you maybe a couple seasons back, or I can't remember, but I remember you were saying, do you know what? Arteta's the man for your club, and all that kind of stuff. Well, he's not. He's not.
I still think he is, because what? Okay.
Hold on. To do what?
Let me tell you.
Look at that number in my hand. Look at how many fingers am I holding up right now?
2.
This is
1.
Yeah. There's only one team that can pick up a trophy at the end of the season. Sorry, there's only one team that wins the cup. There's only one team that wins a trophy. Yeah, one team that wins the Champions League. There's no 2 teams. You're not. I can't remember 2 seasons back where we finished. I can remember you guys winning the treble though.
But my thing is, of course I can remember that. The best year of my life.
Exactly.
My time machine. If I come back to life, I want to go back to that year. But my thing is this year. Name a better manager out there right now that can come and take it to another level.
No. You ain't gonna throw that one.
Let's go through it. Name a better manager that you think can come and take Arsenal and come and beat Pep. Name a manager that can come and beat Pep. Because don't forget, you are competing against Pep. You are competing against Pep. The way you're looking at it is that Arsenal's not winning trophies. Who are they not winning trophies against? It's against Pep.
So you telling me if Pep goes out of a cup, Arsenal's name shouldn't be on that cup?
Oh, well, we've had that conversation about a cup. I told you already. You should be taking the cup serious. He doesn't take the cup serious. That's a story for another.
So the argument isn't about it. The argument isn't just about who's better than Pep. Yeah, you lot got knocked out of the Champions League. Was we still in the Champions League, or did we get knocked out at the same time?
Oh no, you lot gone before us.
No, we didn't go before you. We played against Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals.
Oh, we were Real Madrid, so we both lost in quarterfinals.
Yes, okay, we both. Yeah, so okay, well, Real Madrid. Anyway, forget about it. Real Madrid went and done their thing anyway. But I'm just saying, it's just like if we can't win if we can't win the trophy, the major trophy, then we have to win a cup. Yeah, then we have to win the Carabao.
But he doesn't take the cup seriously. He wants to go for the big thing.
What I'm saying though,
he wants to go for the big thing. The big thing is not possible.
If we're not winning the big trophies, then we have to be winning the cups at least.
I strongly believe that, but he's not going for that.
So, and then you're saying to me,
because we're still going for the cup. We're still going for the cup. We go for cups. Them players are counting 14 major trophies. Gundogan just come back and they said he won 14 major trophies for City in his time before. In 7 years, he's won 14 major trophies. He's not won 14 Premier Leagues, has he?
How many Saka won for Arsenal?
1 FA Cup.
You see the difference? Phil
Foden's got like, I think 16 trophies. Well, make that 18 by the end of this season anyway.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah. That question about there's no one that can compete with.
Yeah, but I'm still waiting for your answer. Who?
I don't believe that because
who would you put in the seats? Who would you put in the seats? Tell me. Who would you put in that seat that can come and take you to another level that can come and beat Pep? Please tell me who you put in that seat, because it's all well and good. Arsenal fans piping up going, he's not the right manager for us. Please tell me who would you put in that seat?
Okay. Right. there's a couple people I would say, but you'll probably say, nah, they're not good enough.
Go on.
Because they're not tried and tested.
Go on.
So for example, Alonso, he's won his league. These are managers that
he's too elite to come to Arsenal.
No, but that's not the argument. That's not the argument. You're asking me a question based on
cool. Cool. Okay.
He's one name. He's one name, yeah?
Okay.
He's one name. Right, this guy's probably not won anything yet. And this is another thing you're going to say, oh, but do you know what? He's too elite to come to us. That's not the question we're asking.
Who is he?
There's that Sanchez guy as well at Girona. Is it Sanchez?
No, he's not too elite. He's not too elite. I won't say he's too elite. He's not too elite to come to Arsenal. But he's not too elite to come to Arsenal.
You're bringing us different style of play to.
You reckon Sanchez comes to England and comes and win the league, bro? Come on, bro. Come on,
bro.
Please.
Do you know what? You never.
He's not coming to win the league against Pep, my guy.
No, but you have to come and take risks, bro. You can't just be
you have to come and take risks. I get it, but he's not coming to win the league against Pep. Alonso, we can argue that. We can argue Alonso. It'll take him a bit of time too. He can't just come and win the first season.
Let me ask you a question then. Do you see if you say no to this, then your argument's just like irrelevant then. Can you see Arteta actually ever winning a trophy or the Premier League with Pep in charge? Be honest.
Yes, he can win. Yes. Not the Premier League, but he can win. He can win the FA Cup.
You've just killed the argument. Then you've killed the argument because you asked me who can do a better job. Who compete with Pep? Yeah. Then if he can't ever win a league, from being in the league, then do you know what? There must be someone that must be better than him that can actually do it.
But this is what I'm saying to you, though. This is what I'm saying to you. My argument is not irrelevant. I'm saying we are talking about competing against Pep. There is not a lot of people that's coming to win the league where Pep is, guy. At Real Madrid, Jose Mourinho managed it once or something like that. At Bayern, he won the league the entire time. When he came here in his first season, he didn't win the league in his first season. After that, he's won the league. And Klopp managed to wrestle it once. The guy.
Okay. Okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna argue against myself right now. Yeah. Okay. And this is a big if. I'm going to say this. And this is a big if, by the way. Arteta, last season, had he not lost to Aston Villa, we could have been talking now different. We could have been having a different discussion now. Because we only lost one game, on the turn of the year. Only lost one game. If we had won that, we would probably went into win by a point or whatever. Yeah. The season before that, we were in, I think, 8 points or 9 points ahead of you guys. And then we bottled it. So the third, and me and you just spoke about this, Me and you just spoke about this earlier, and we've spoken about it quite a few times last season. This is the third season now. This is the third season for Arteta now. Now, just because, Pep is this great manager, doesn't mean he can't get beat. Doesn't mean no team can't beat him. Yeah?
Yeah, but when you say beat him, right?
I mean to the title, that's what I mean, not beat him.
Okay, beat him to the title because beating him in one game, football is it's a marathon. It's a marathon that we're running over here. It's not we're not Sprinter City. We're running marathons.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's just like and you even said it earlier. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. My team were coming to what's your club called? What's your thing? The Etihad. Defensive. My wingers came to your team. Came to your club to defend. So, in one thing, you're saying there's no one who can come in and do a job Well, I want a bold manager that can come in, yeah, and take risks. Even if we go to City and we lose that game, yeah, we took risks, yeah. Instead of let's go there and defend because we're scared. Because
I think
there was international
I
break.
just think what it is what's happened to us Arteta the 2 seasons is the first season he thought we'll play our game, we'll attack City, and he came to the Etihad and he was shocked. Whoop whoop, game was out of your hands, gone, done. Do you understand? So he's thinking this time and he's thinking, hang on, I did that last year and they beat us. This year we need to get something out of the game. We just don't we can't lose. Now he's flipped it around. The year before was when he was supposed to do the we can't lose that game. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Because the year before, and I remember telling you the year before, I said, listen, whatever you do, he cannot lose that game to City. Because those were the games we were relying on. We were staying close, because we know we had the 2 games against you, and 6 points in those games knocks you out. And that's exactly what happened. And I kept saying in shows I was in to say, until you play us twice, do not tell us you've won the league.
I remember this like it was yesterday. It's funny how I can remember all these things, yeah, like it was yesterday. Yeah. There was a break last season before we played you. Yeah. Arteta had time to think. Yeah. Time to think, overthinking. Then he went, because we up until that period of the international break, we were smacking teams up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But as soon as that break came, we decided to go negative and play against you. I remember the same thing happened again the FA Cup game where we decided, do you know what? Let's not take it that serious. But this was a very serious game because this was the downfall for Arsenal's season, losing to you guys in the FA Cup. If we had gone, I'm telling you now, if we would have gone to Etihad and beaten you in the FA Cup, yeah, we would have went on to win that league because the confidence would have been sky high. You know what I'm talking about, Onome. I'm
Of course, I get it.
I'm not here to joke and all that. Yeah, this is like 3 seasons in a row. Yeah, and this manager cannot get us over the line. Please tell me, yeah, there must be a manager that can win 1 league title against Pep.
I mean, we've just gone through it, right? It's only Alonso, but if we now go realistic terms, is Alonso. Alonso has only got 2 places to go when he leaves Bayern Leverkusen, or 2 places to go. He's getting either Real Madrid or Liverpool, and maybe there might even be a shout of he's coming City. Do you understand? There might be a shout if the timing works out. If the timing works out right.
What about company? If he does well at Bayern Munich,
that was my next point. Company going to Bayern Munich opens the door for company to come to City. So all he needs to do now is go to Bayern Munich, win a couple of trophies, and he becomes that, and show his style of play, and he becomes that elite manager again. He becomes that elite manager. You understand? So he goes there. Imagine if Bayern Munich was to win the Champions League.
That would be easy.
He's got the players too. He's got the style of play too. Do you understand? He's got the players too. We know his style of play. We know he keeps the ball. We know his style of play. He's got a good style of play. That's why they've taken him there. You understand? So imagine if they went up, we won the Champions League, and obviously they'll win Bundesliga. Imagine they do the double like that. Do you understand? Company now turns into elite. Bayern Munich want to hold him strong, but his destination is always going to be City at some point. So he just needs to go there now and win a few trophies, and his destination is going to be City at some point. I didn't see the destination being City when it was at Burnley, and obviously they went down and stuff. But now that he's gone to Bayern, nobody can question if he's won a couple of trophies. Nobody can question him coming back home and coming to Man City. Nobody can question it now. So his route is very much planned nicely to come back to City at some point. But my thing is, I'm just saying, it's very difficult for Arteta to outsmart Pep, because now we've changed our play again. You guys not even realizing we've gone to flying wingers again.
Listen, I know City, man. I know the enemy, man. I know the enemy. These guys, you guys are always, as I said to people, this is the year of the wingers. Yeah, Pep's just bringing back the winger old play. You know, like you see Doku the other day, man. It's the way he twists up
Doku was on fire.
defenders.
Doku was on fire. Doku
You
was on
know?
fire. Again, Doku was bought for what, 40 million, something like that. Why are you guys not seeing these kind of players? Koyogo is there now. If we sign Koyogo now, everybody will be going, oh, City's got 2 teams. City's got 2 teams. He's just any player that is in Celtic. He doesn't even need scouting. He's there. He's doing his thing. You can see him.
This is one problem, man. How come no
You can
one
see
else
him.
saw this guy? How come no one else saw this guy? I don't believe this. I don't believe that no one else saw this guy.
We've not signed him yet, have we? We've not signed him yet.
No. You're
No,
close
we're
to
not.
very close though.
We're not signing him yet. But yeah, I don't understand. You know why, how their scouting is or whatever. There's some players that don't need scouting. Do you understand? There's some players that don't need scouting. You know, you got your hardcore scouting, but there's some players that don't need scouting. They're out there. You can see them. You can see what they do. It's down the road to go and watch them. You know, I like the Koyogo guy. He works hard. I watched him against us in preseason. He's a decent player. He will fit right into what role we're asking him to come and play, which is that backup striker, squad player kind of thing. You know, it will fit in nicely.
Right, let's round this up and just go through some. You don't have to give no scores or anything, but let's just go through some of these teams, and then we just wrap up and call it a day and them things. Okay, so looking at the Premier League fixtures this week. Oh, not that one. The Premier League. Oh, did I share it? No. Can you see that? Yeah, can you see the screen now? Yeah. Looking at the Premier League fixtures this week. So, how do you feel? Brighton and Man United. Do you think Brighton that'd be a victory for Brighton, or you see Man United
at home as well? Yeah, I think Brighton will beat them. You know.
I like Adingri, and I keep talking about Adingri, and he's another one as well. He's another one that looks quite good as well. I like him. I think Brighton going to do them as well. You know.
United are not even ready. They're not even settled yet or ready yet or got their players back and that. Yeah, Brighton will do them. What
about Spurs are playing Everton. Spurs and Everton. What do you think about it? That
massacre. Spurs will beat Everton. At least 2. So? At least 2. I think at least 2.
Solanke's injured though, you know, as well. I think apparently Solanke's injured. So.
Oh, okay. They just put Son Central, innit?
Yeah, they just put.
They'll put Son Central. They'll bring Kulusevski back in. Johnson will go to the left.
Yeah,
Johnson will go to the left. Kulusevski play right, and Son will go up there.
Yeah. What about Palace and West Ham?
Them games are hard to predict, bruv.
They are, really. That's a crazy. Yeah, that's a London derby.
I could say, oh, West Ham will win. I could say Palace will win. Each statement is correct. Both statements are correct.
Look at Kudos though. Kudos is sourcing as well. You know, he's a wicked player now. Kudos, you know.
Yeah, he's decent. Yeah, definitely rating. He scored that overhead kick against us last season, giving you guys false hope that you're going to win the league.
Madness.
Again, he's another one. He's another one that you can go and nab.
Bro, give West Ham a little 60-70 million. Bam, take him. What about Paquet? Is it Paqueta? He's not going.
Yeah, Paqueta. No, he's not going nowhere now.
He's not going nowhere, is he?
we signed players now. We've moved on. We're not doing that now.
What about Southampton and Forest?
Again, another game that's hard to predict. It's like
just bottom dwellers, isn't
it? Who's playing at home? Who's playing at home?
Huh?
Who's playing at home?
Who's what?
Who's playing at home?
Oh, Southampton.
You could say it's an away win. You could say it's a home win. Yeah, them games there's
difficult, isn't it? Fulham versus Leicester. That's a hard one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a difficult one.
Why? Because Leicester are quite good as well. So yeah, that's a difficult one. Fulham.
I love
Though,
I love the banter from Jamie Vardy with the one Premier League and Tottenham's none.
Yeah. So I don't know. That one's a difficult one. I'm going to say a draw in that one. We don't even want to even talk about the City game because we know that's going to be a massacre anyway. So that's just
Yeah. That's one way traffic that.
I think this is a difficult game. I think this can go either way.
Who's that?
This Arsenal versus Villa. Villa versus Arsenal. I think can go either way. I think
it can go either way. It can go either way, but I would more back Arsenal to win than Villa.
At home, Villa at home, by the way, yeah, very good Villa. You know, Emery don't lose to Arteta. You know, the second best manager in the league don't lose to he doesn't lose to Arteta, bro. So you know they done the double on us last season. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's not an easy.
Yeah,
game.
they beat us once as well last season.
Yeah, it's not an easy game against them. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. If anything, do you know what? I might be happy just to take a draw in that game. I'm telling you, that's how I'm feeling about this game because they're playing us early as well in the season. Not like we're like mid season, so it's a difficult game. Bournemouth versus Newcastle. I think Newcastle beat Bournemouth.
Newcastle beat Bournemouth. Yeah.
Chelsea versus Wolves. I think Chelsea beat Wolves. Even though
Wolves are playing at home. Yeah, Chelsea beat Wolves.
Yeah. And Liverpool versus Brentford. Listen, I know Liverpool. I like Liverpool beat Brentford. But Brentford are different, you know.
Brentford look different, but Liverpool should beat them at home as well.
Yeah, Liverpool should beat them. So yeah, I think that's all the games and stuff like that. So yeah, man. It's been a nice one today, man. But boy,
definitely
feeling tired now. You must be tired as well.
Yeah, man. My eyes are shutting down. These days I go to bed early. When I'm in Manchester, I go to bed early, bro.
It's been nice, isn't it? Like the weather's been like nice, but it's kind of cooling down a piece now, isn't it? It's kind of cooling down a piece, but yeah, man, it's nice, man, to just have that show and all that, man. Do you know what I mean? It's just nice to just get it all out. First show, do you know what I mean? And obviously next week I've got to go funeral, my brother's funeral next Tuesday.
Yeah. Are you coping with that, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. It's just, you have your days, innit? Do you know what I mean? You're like, I'll keep myself busy most times anyway. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's one of them things there. But yeah, man. We'll do our thing next week if you're around. If you're around.
Definitely.
Big up to man like Chris Welsh. He's still here. I've got a 5-hour journey from Carlisle to Milton Keynes. Wow, tomorrow to watch Carlisle play terrible dinosaur football at MK Dons. Right, you're not going to be too far away from London.
You know what? That is commitment, Yeah. That is a fan right there. You're going to watch Carlisle, as my friend used to call them, Carlisle. You're going to watch Carlisle versus Milton Keynes. You're traveling 5 hours. Mate, take my hats off to you, bro.
And he's going Liverpool versus Brentford. And he's going Liverpool versus and he's going to be going Liverpool versus Brentford on the Sunday.
Who does he support?
He's a Liverpool fan, but that's his area, and he lives up them end, so he's like, that's his local little team there, isn't it?
Right. So fair play to you, boy.
You can see the two teams, and he's got Liverpool in his thing, and he's got Carlisle. So those are his two teams.
Fair play to you, man. Fair play to you.
Yeah, you know what? This is the show.
Live games are always a difficult one. Not a difficult one, but like going to a live game is always like you prep for the whole day. You travel or you drive down there. Like when I go to watch games, like you drive down there, you park your car, you walk all the way, you get there. It's like, okay, the game ain't started yet. You get there like maybe 15, 20 minutes before, and that game kicks off. You're there for a couple of hours. All that traffic, all that walking. It's a long thing,
Yeah, of course.
It's a long thing.
Because you used to play. Did you play in that league in Carlisle's league?
No. They were in League Two.
League Two.
I played in the conference when I was there.
Oh right, okay. So yeah, man, it's just like that's mad, that's mental, bro. But I thought you played for I thought you played for a League One side.
No, it was a Barnsley. Like
Barnsley, yeah,
6 months.
Barnsley. That's championship,
The
isn't it?
champion. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was young.
wow.
I was young at the time. I was young at the time. Man. I
Yeah,
came on. I only played like one game. I was like in the development squad.
yeah,
But again, that's one of the ones where the manager was there at the time was like, look, listen, watch out for him, and then he got sacked. You know what I mean? So it was one of them ones where if he was there, you got your
yeah,
manager to find you, put his arm
yeah.
around you, and give you that confidence and say, listen, go out there and go and do it. You know,
Mm,
there's personal trainings that was taking place at the time as well, like to boost you up, you
mm.
know, and all that. But yeah, that's one of them ones. But yeah, we
Yeah,
move.
man. But it's the experience as well, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You can't knock that. If it's one game or sitting on the
Oh
bench,
yeah,
it's,
oh yeah.
I mean, you've done
Listen,
it.
to play the game, man, to play the game that you love, man, is yeah,
Definitely.
second to none.
So on that note, yeah, people, yeah, good go sub to everyone's channel. Yeah, man, big up to Chris Welsh. Listen, man, this is the show where it's mature talk. As I said, you know what? Yeah, we don't get into all the stupid gimmicks and all them kind of stupid like
It's a
memes.
calm show for us, man. We don't do
Man,
them shouty and
that's
yeah,
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 no,
yeah. We just talk our points out, you know.
exactly. But anyway, man, I can see. Do you know what? I might have to bring a coffin for Ipswich, you know, it's on Saturday or
Boy,
whatever.
boy, they got Liam Delap up front for them, who was our youth team player before. I was saying this to my friend. I was saying this to my friend. He's a Chelsea supporter. And
Mm.
he's like, yeah, we've got Lavia. I said, bro, do you not understand that when Lavia sees De Bruyne, Lavia is going to say, good morning, sir. How are you today? Are you okay? God bless you, sir.
Lavia's a
And he
good
wants,
player, though.
and
He's from
I'm
you,
not saying
man.
he's not, I'm not saying he's not a good player, but what I'm saying is there's levels to this shit.
Mm.
Do you understand? So when he sees De Bruyne, he's going to be like, good morning, bros. How are you, sir? Yeah, okay. God bless you, sir. Thanks for coming. You understand? So that's the levels to this thing here.
Mm.
Do you understand? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the levels to it. So tomorrow you got Rory, you got Liam Delap coming to want to run things up front for them. It's like, Liam, what's wrong with you, bro? Come Bav, behave yourself. Behave. Go fight your
BA.
battle somewhere else.
Mm.
So he's gonna be peak for them. He's gonna be peak. He's gonna be peak. Yeah, he's gonna be peak. Yeah. So yeah, we're a week fitter now. We you know we had a good week training again now, so everybody's a week fitter now. So you know, Kyle Walker should be back. Obviously, Rico Lewis will start, but Kyle Walker should be back. He'll come on. He'll have his little 40 minutes, or his little 20 minutes just to warm the legs up. Players are still coming back, man. Players are still coming back. You know.
Yeah. Anyway, Chris says I went to Gillingham versus Carlisle opening day 2 weeks ago. 6-hour journey, lost 4-1. And this, you know, it's even worse when you lose as well, in it, because that journey just feels like it just forever in it. That journey back in it. So he lives up like really. I think isn't Carlisle is if I'm right, isn't Carlisle towards is that that's up like just before Scotland, isn't it? Carlisle, isn't it? So it's just above.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
Carlisle, yeah, Carlisle is just before Scotland, so it's literally just before Scotland. So that's a lot of traveling, man.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
coming. He's more
That's
closer to
commitment.
me. Yeah, he's more closer to me in NK Dons. Yeah, it's just out of. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's basically outside of Scotland. So he's literally, you're more closer to me in Milton Keynes, because I live in London, than probably don't know what my point is, but yeah, you're closer to me anyway if you come down these ends anyway. But listen, people, yeah, I'm tired. I've got some things to do, and you know what I mean, I've got to go to bed because I'm tired, and it's been a great show today. But yeah, people, make sure you smash the likes, and if you're watching this back, man, make sure you just comment in the comment
So
section.
one last question though. Do you think you guys will challenge us again this season? I see you guys falling off this season. That's my prediction. I just think it's too much on the mind and the legs and everything to say.
Yeah,
Again,
I'm not.
these guys.
You know what is? I'm more of like we have to do it than that we are going to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? So in the back of my mind, I just don't think we can do it. So if we can just pick up a cup this season, then it's not good enough. But I need to see a trophy of some kind this season. And I did say, if he don't win nothing this season, I want him out. But it doesn't matter what I think, innit? Because them man are gonna just reward him, innit? So
signing a new contract. Like I said, there's not that much more better out there. Be careful what you wish for sometimes, you know. That change can come, and this next man I'm telling you, that change can come, and next man can come now, and he now needs to bring his style, and before you know it now, it's some average 15-6 finishes whilst that guy's adjusting. And there's no guarantee that it's gonna adjust and be good. Be careful what you wish for.
Look out for Arne Slot this season then, because he might surprise a few people. Do you know what
I think so. I think the size of the club and the club, who the club is, and the players that the club has got. No matter what, people say all this stuff and all this rubbish about, oh yeah, the new magic comes, the players have to adapt to a new style of play. The football's still round, you know.
Yeah.
All this time, the football is still round. All this time, they're still putting on football boots. All this time, the grass is still green.
Yeah.
So don't forget that. All this time, it's still the same dimension. So whilst the players are kicking ball on the pitch, and yes, they're getting those patterns of play, football's still football. The aim is pass, is movement, and so top players will figure it out on the pitch. Makes no difference to them about slots.
That's the key. Top players.
They will figure it out on the pitch. Slots and slots pattern of play and blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, Mo Salah still Mo Salah. He's still gonna cut in and shoot.
Still gonna shoot, yeah, and he's still gonna
cut in and do his thing.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So forget all these like, oh yeah, they need to adapt to this. Wow, Liverpool turn it on. Those still whip teams on and beat teams up.
Definitely.
Regardless of style of play and all that. Because not a lot changes when a manager comes like that. Not a lot changes because what happens is top clubs like that, when they interview managers, they don't go for something completely different to what they had before. You're not going to see City go and get some Allardyce when Pep leaves, because that's a completely. So City will go and get somebody like if City got Company, for example, it's pretty much the same thing. Fits like a glove. You know, makes little tweaks here and there, but it's pretty much the same thing. Alonso playing good football, so they get managers that are like similar to what they already have, and that's going to believe in the same philosophy. Because it's a lot of changes that you need to make if you get someone completely different. Because our system at City runs through the entire youth team, and everybody plays the same way. That's why these guys are not out of place when they come. So you get a new manager that's going to change the entire thing. He now has to change from youth team and change everything.
Yeah, Arsenal were the same as well. Yeah, it's all the way. They play all the way the same through the whole young and all. There's no change in that. I understand. I understand that, but for me, I think there's an argument that someone could come in and do a better job. Because remember, you have to remember this. This is Arteta's first ever job as a manager. Other managers are experienced, but listen. On that note, we're gonna call it a day because we're gonna be here all day. Hopefully we should be here next week to do our.
Yeah, we should be.
Man. Listen, people, we're out. Yeah.
All right, peace.
We are out. Peace. Make sure you guys smash the likes and subscribe. Yeah, and let's do the outro.